Severe Weather Risk Evaluation for May 7th, 2019. The SPC has a moderate risk of severe weather from the Texas Panhandle to western Oklahoma, driven by all hazards, tornado, which is 15% hatched, and the wind and hail, which are both 45% hatched. This risk has been in effect since this morning and is maintained along with a PWO in the 1630Z Outlook update. Looking at this morning to see what the environment was setting up, a large positive area was developing in the upper levels. That's a bad drawing, I know, above the morning inversion. But also you will have to note this: steep environmental lapse rates, which will continue into the evening and contribute to the vertical thermodynamic environment and the instability that will develop. What models think the atmosphere will look like this evening? Forecast sounding from the rapid refresh on pivotalweather.com, this is in western Texas, shows a very large positive area devoid of significant inhibition. We see down in the corner here, convective inhibition is very low, which will likely lead to easy convective initiation. And we also see the development of very favorable low-level dew points, surface dew points in the mid to upper 60s. And that will translate to a very large surface parcel instability, buoyancy potential energy here. CAPE is at above 3,000 joules per kilogram for surface-based parcels, as well as MU parcels, and above 2,500 joules per kilogram even for the main layer CAPE. Significant to the severe weather threat this evening will be a storm relative velocity maximum in the Texas Panhandle this evening, ahead of a surface low and likely as a result of low-level flow amplification, which we see here with the elongated hodograph between the surface and 3 kilometers. This curvature and length will lead to what this model here shows as effective SRH of over 270 meters squared per second squared. It could be between 300 or between 200 and 300, maybe even to 350 meters squared per second squared in some areas. Also, LCO heights are pretty low. This will lead to an environment that is favorable for supercells and tornadoes, which we see down here with the composite indices. And also I want you to look here, 0 or the 1 kilometer and 6 kilometer ATL wind barbs, which show favorable vertical flow change with height. Looking here now, well, first of all, we should probably go to here. This is for 00Z this evening, showing the surface frontal boundaries, a largely stationary surface low and dry line over the northeastern corner of New Mexico into western Texas. Now it's likely in the vicinity of this boundary here that convection initiates this evening and contains the majority of the severe weather risk, while a stationary boundary extends to the northeast of there and contains some severe weather risk, but will probably see more training convection, which is why the Weather Prediction Center has a moderate risk of flash flooding in southwestern to northeastern Kansas. So areas there you need to pay attention to the flooding potential. Lastly, looking at the HRF version 2 simulated reflectivity output, which will show as we head into the afternoon and evening. This is from the HRRR, the development of several discrete and likely initially tornadic supercells in the Texas Panhandle, and also severe weather potential going into southeastern Colorado, and additional supercell potential into southwestern Texas. This area needs to also pay attention to severe weather. Over here we see a lot of convection initiating with moisture advection, and likely more air mass type thunderstorms, so a lower severe weather risk. But in these areas here, in particular, supercells will be capable of producing very large hail and potentially even a few strong, damaging tornadoes. The SPC will probably be issuing a tornado watch within the next several hours, and it will likely have very high probabilities. It could be a PDS, but I'm not going to guarantee it. As we head into the evening, a further temporal extent shows a coalescence of convective structures, which this model is not showing because it's not running. but will show the convection coalesces into a convective complex in this area here, providing a high wind and hail threat along with tornadoes heading into the western parts of Oklahoma. So, numerous severe thunderstorms are likely, and a regional severe weather and tornado outbreak is very possible in this moderate risk area. This has been a severe weather risk analysis, severe weather risk evaluation for May 7, 2019 with Ethan B. And I will be posting videos of real weather hitting me when I can get to that weather, or when that weather can get to me.